Alright, so now that Warzone has officially released on mobile and I now have the ROG 8 Pro, I will retest all three phones. On camera, I'll be testing the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the ROG 8 Pro, while off camera, I'll also retest the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I'll also show a full detailed FPS graph at the end of this video and testing, showcasing the different FPS averages between the graphic settings. But before we dive into FPS testing, I first want to talk about the differences in graphics and resolution. And as you can see, Android devices are capped at high, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max specifically has exclusive access to peak graphics. For those that are curious, mid graphics are 864p, while high graphics for both Android and iOS is 992p. However, peak graphics, which again is exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, is 1296p, which is about 1.7 times higher resolution when considering the total pixels. Anyways, with all of this being said, I will go ahead and showcase the FPS averages for all of these graphics settings between all three devices. Thanks for watching, and see you after this test.
Let's get it done. Enemy UAV active. UAV active. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV active. Fighting start, the area's cleared out. Fighting start, the area's cleared out. Enemy UAV. Gas is closing in. Ten remaining, keep it up. Enemy precision airstrike, find cover.
Target on master.
Strike inbound. Only 5 left. Got gas inbound. Gas is closing in. Gas is closing in. Only 5 left. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Copy that. UAV on. Gas is closing in. Gas is closing in. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is closing in. You were 1 of 5 remaining.
Alright, so now that we've finally completed the testing, both devices did fairly well in this thermal category. Both are a tie and peaked up to only 41 Celsius with uncapped FPS enabled. However, with the FPS set to 60, you will achieve much better thermal results on both of these devices. As for the S24 Ultra, it achieved slightly higher results at 43 Celsius when conducting the same test. Now for the FPS, both devices did fairly well in my opinion. The ROG 8 Pro averaged 81.3 frames per second after 13 minutes of testing at high graphics, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max averaged 62 frames per second at peak graphics. Again, peak graphics is about 1.7 times higher than high graphics in Warzone Mobile. Now, you're probably wondering, how did the iPhone perform with high graphics? Well, if we look at this detailed FPS chart summary, the iPhone averaged 75 frames per second with high graphics. Henceforth, the ROG 8 Pro is technically superior in FPS performance despite not having the access to peak graphics. But here is where things get interesting. The iPhone 15 Pro Max only used 70% of GPU at high graphics, while the ROG 8 Pro is using almost 100% of GPU usage at high graphics. Henceforth, based on how the devs optimized this game, it seems the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 cannot run peak graphics unless the devs optimize the game better and drastically lower the GPU usage, leaving headroom for peak graphics. Last but not least, the S24 Ultra did mediocre at best, as the results speak for themselves. In conclusion, all three phones did fairly well in their respective rights. If I had to rank from best to worst, the ROG 8 Pro comes in first due to the extremely high FPS average, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max comes in second, but razor close to the ROG 8 Pro as performance is very similar. However, again, if we did look at GPU usage, one could argue that the iPhone does come in first. But nevertheless, for my ranking, the iPhone comes in second. As for the S24 Ultra, it comes in third. Not amazing, but also not bad. With that being said, thanks again for watching, and as you saw, I do plan to test other devices, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned for more Warzone videos.